Term and whole life insurance, they differ in many ways, but the easiest way to remember it is which one has an expiration date. Term life is going to have an expiration date. Whole life, as long as we keep paying our premiums, it will be there until the day we take our last breath. Term insurance is going to be specifically designed, or at least it should be utilized this way. It should be designed to be utilized for certain events that happen in our life. Let's think maybe we just had a child. Maybe we just bought a home. That's a really common one. They're for different seasons of life. Whole life is going to be more permanent, and in that is going to be a higher cost because there is no expiration date. There is no, hey, I've paid my premium for 30 years and then suddenly I don't have an insurance policy. No, whole life, you are going to still have that policy, but you're going to pay for that right to keep that policy in force. So if someone's asking me which one's better, it depends. Because I will tell that young individual that just had their first child that a term life policy might be a good option to look at while we're trying to keep expenses lower. Now that individual that is in their 40s that historically may have had some family health issues, but maybe hasn't experienced them yet themselves, that might be a good person that wants to lock in a whole life policy that they know will be there till the day they take their last breath. Term insurance versus whole life insurance. How does it fit in our goals, our financial objectives? Well, term insurance, we want to think of it as a tool to get us to a certain destination. So it is going to be a very good tool to protect us in the event of death. Quite frankly, it's exactly what we think of life insurance as. In the event that something happens to me, it shouldn't statistically, but quite frankly, it's there to protect my spouse in case something happens. It's protect my kids in case something happens. Whereas whole life insurance, on the flip, we use these vehicles more so for permanent protection. Also, though, for wealth transfer. It's a great tool to use to transfer wealth in a tax-efficient manner down to our loved ones, aka our beneficiaries. One of the unique features about whole life insurance is that it has a lot of living benefits that we can access. I think the biggest thing that's come around in recent years is the ability to access it in the event that we need it for long-term care. So let's say that we're unable to perform 2 of our 6 activities a day living, also called our ADLs. At that point, if we select the correct whole life policy, again, the correct policy, we can actually access that death benefit to use it for long-term care costs, making a very attractive vehicle for people in or near retirement.